Hey everybody, welcome to the Lunar Lowdown with me, Sally Nerney. This is the lowdown for the full moon of June 24th, where we have the sun in the early degrees of Gemini and the moon directly across the way in the early degrees of Sagittarius. This full moon is just a few days past solstice. And when I took a look meditatively for this moon's information, I was met again by an ancient star grandmother, this one from the southern hemisphere. We sat and we marveled at this global sunlight magic moment. The depth of darkness down under and the peak of light here in the north. As we sat together, this grandmother drew upon the ground. She drew the earth with its surrounding stars. And then she cast oracle bones 3 times into her drawing. She was showing me the paradox between Gemini and Sagittarius, and also their union in light. She affirmed for me my first impression of how the Sagittarian moon can sort through all of the Gemini abundance that arises in our thinking, and the moon can focus us and help us to prioritize. This grandmother helped me to see the bright light of the twins, inspired with everything all at once. And she also helped me see the silver moonlight of Sagittarius, focusing upon a narrowing field of options. She helped me to see the intensity of both of these constellations. The twins, insular, talking excitedly, but only to one another. The centaur, more worldly, external, and intently seeking that target in the distance. And in this moment, I was reminded of the intensity that has come to dominate our lives planetarily. The extremes in weather patterns, extremes in behavioral patterns of people, extremes in opinions and information all around us. And just when I started to struggle with what can this video offer in the face of such global change, the grandmother took my hand, brought me out of my mind and speculation, back to center, back to myself, reminding me that all individual life forms pass away, and that every full moon helps us to practice handling that paradox, handling the extremes, the opposites. So as we put our focus upon the center between sun and moon, I see the sun blazing in front of the twins, Gemini, enlivening relationships, intimacy, brainstorming ideas for creativity, for the future. And I see this sunlight flash across to the great silver mirror of the moon in Sagittarius, filtering this light through the wisdom of the centaur, distilling our priorities, honing our focus, if we listen. And how do we listen? We sit. We center in self, and we are still. And we bring our sacred imagination to these great beings, imagining one to the left of us and the other to the right. We invoke them in their rich fullness through what we already know about them, and allow their conversation to envelop you, encompass you, and weave through you. Sit in between and within their conversation in light. This is all that we need to do. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.